Hey guys, and welcome back. This is the sixth video in our series of website creation, and in this video we are going to create the text section, the simple text section. But also if you want to add some font or some icons or images, you can do that as well, but I'm just going to keep it simple so that I can save some time, but you have the liberty to add or change or design it according to your wish. So anyways, let's get into the coding and let's start with the section tag. And as always, let's have the class wrapper text dark, and let's give the ID text section so that this section can be referenced uniquely by this ID. Then get inside and let's create a container for the entire section, and let this container be aligned into different rows but in a single column. Then let's define the title, and this div will also have the d-flex-c so that the title and the text or the subtitle below it will be aligned next to each other in different rows. And you can write any text or any subtitle that you want to add. And with the subtitle, let's add some margin on the top and bottom of it. Alright, in the browser we can see the title now, and let me just copy the subtitle. Alright, so the first row contained the title and the subtitle. Now in the second row we are going to divide it into two equal halves. The first half will have the text grid, and on the second half or the right half we will have some paragraph text. So let's give this div ID text section divider. Then let's begin with the first half or the left half. So create a div and the class d-flex-r once again, so that in the left half we can divide it even further and get two more halves. That is, we want a 2 by 2 grid in the left half. Anyways, I don't know if you are getting my point or not, but even then, if you are not getting it, just follow it. You will shortly see the changes in the browser and you will understand what we are trying to do here. Then mx-2 will get 2 rem of margin on the right and the left of this div, and the w50 will get the 50% of the width. In the same way, let's define the second half. Alright, so these are the two halves, the first half and the second half, and in total they will give a width of 100%. So we have divided them equally. Now let's get into the detail of the first half and create a first row. So for that, just define a div and the class m-1 to get 1 rem of margin all around it, and let's have the ID grid text. Then get inside and then define the text. Each text comes with a heading. and you can have any heading or any text that you want to put in. I'm just copying the text and the heading from the example page so that I can just create the replica of the example page, but you can go ahead and put something else. And this ampersand HELLIP semicolon is the short form for that dot dot dot. Alright, that was the 1/4 grid. In the same way, let's create the 2/4 or the second one. That is the second row, first one. So we are defining column wise. Then copy this entire div, which is defining the first column in the first half, and paste it just below it. Change the comments, second column. Then the grid will be 3/4 and this one will be 4/4. And accordingly, let's just change the title. Alright. Now let's define the right half or the second half. So get inside the second half div and let's begin with a p tag. And I'm just going to define the text so you can keep pausing the video and follow the video. I don't feel I have to explain anything here. These are very easy and very trivial. I'm just defining some text. Then below the text we need to define the button, and for the button we will define a div with class text-left. To left align the button, then inside it we will create a e tag and class btn space btn-pink, then the text for the button. Alright, so this completes the text section as well. I will see you in the next part, that is the 7th video, in which we are going to create the 2x2 grid with image and text.